Jay, very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Oil filling stations in state remain shut in protest against bomb threat. People lined up at roadside black market vendors to buy petrol at inflated price. And Union Cabinet approves 11,718 crore rupees budget for 16th census of India to be conducted in 2027. And now to top stories. Oil pumps in the state remained shut today as Manipur Petroleum dealers fraternity, including Indian Oil, HP, Assam Oil, Bharat Petroleum, Goel Bio Oil and Naraya Energy, take out protests against a bomb threat at Ibudhau Pakhangba filling station in Kaikol along Koirenge Road earlier this month. The petroleum dealers have expressed strong condemnation against a bomb threat issued on the oil pumps and have asserted that they have been selling oil at rates fixed by government and urged groups from making unreasonable monetary demand or donations from petroleum dealers and oil pumps. Meanwhile, commuters and the public in valley and peripheral areas suffered inconveniences as they have to pay more from their pockets in order to buy petrol and diesels from black market vendors. The price for petrol reportedly surged to 170 rupees per litre, but despite the inflated price, people lined up at those black vendors to fill their vehicle tanks. Manipur State Legal Services Authority, Masalsa, High Court Legal Services Committee and District Legal Services Authority jointly organized the last National Lok Adalat of the year at Lamphelpad Court Complex today. Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur, M. Sundar, High Court of Manipur's Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, and Member Secretary of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, Masalsa, Elek Muiva, attended the last Lok Adalat of the year and oversaw the proceedings of Lok Adalat being carried out by 3 benches. Speaking on the sideline, Chief Justice M. Sundar said Lok Adalat were carried out at 9 districts in Manipur and various disputes were settled amicably. He expressed satisfaction on the conduct of Lok Adalat under the initiative of Manipur State Legal Services, while also expressing confidence that Lok Adalat can provide alternative redressal mechanisms and can address the issue of pending cases or those at pre-litigation stage.
Friendly atmosphere that is prevailing, which is facilitating easy settlement. Most importantly, the team, including the volunteers who have worked in this, have ensured that as regards banks, financial institutions, officers who have the mandate to settle here and now are present so that there is no further delay. And the present Lok Adalat, I think, is proceeding in a very brisk pace and the team is doing its best.
A 2-day international seminar titled Critical Interdisciplinarity and Intersection of Culture, Language, Literature and Society commenced today at Court Hall, Manipur University. Organized by Department of English and Cultural Studies, Manipur University, the program was attended by ex-MP Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan, Dean of School of Humanities, Professor M. N. Pramodini, English and Foreign Languages, University Regional Campus, Shillong, Director Professor Mausumi Guha Banerjee, and Manipur University's Department of English and Cultural Studies Head Professor Irom Gambhir as key dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Professor Irom Gambhir stated that with implementation of the new National Education Policy 2020, research on English literature alone, in absence of history, political sciences and sociology remained incomplete. He added that without critical thinking, education system lacks a comprehensive approach emphasizing the need for an intersection of disciplines in research.
Education policy 2020 se laabanina English literature alone does not stay. History yaudana, political science ki, sociology ki element mayam ama yaudana. Any research ta yamna meaningful loiba outcome leitabasi maruina implement torpa matamda syllabus ta curriculum da design torpa matamda critical thinking haibasi masu Amaru oi aduga topa discipline mayamgi background se yaudragadi mapung phaba education system am porpada anaba wat pasi akhoi rik thengna raktana critical humanities da intersection gi interdisciplinary research se language culture and society da spiraga akhoi tawjabani
Lamlai Constituency MLA KH Ibomcha took stock of the ongoing renovation works of Laikot Faijol Playground under his constituency today. He was accompanied by several leaders of Karam tribe, including all Karam Students Union Conference Organizing Committee Secretary Anghim Sham Yaiche. Speaking on the sidelines, Anghim Sham Yaiche expressed gratitude to the MLA for considering the needs of the locals for renovating the playground before the mega conference of all Karam Students Union on January 23rd next year.
Yam nungaiba numit amani habdi akoi lakadoriba 2026 ki January 23 da pangthokadoriba all Karam gi Student Union Conference ki damakta akoi pak ase semgadabagi akoi kudong chadwa laibagi maramna akoi gi sarna muka hanna masibu sembiu haiba matamda mahakna harau-harauna mahakna yabire harga ngasi se mahakna TV amasung tipper ubirakle harga lampak ase mahakna sembi bani masigi damak akoi gi har sungbantaman bomsabo harauba amasung nungaiba adu pungdok sabani.
As a part of its continuous drives against bird traps, 12 such traps were seized at Ikot Path today. In the drive led by Range Officer Dinesh Chandra Salam, Mayai Kaithel Beat Officer L. Samananda and Yaripok Beat Officer Kehesh Herojit, under the supervision of Thobal Forest Division DFO Dr. Leshangtem Jesili, illegal bird traps laid to trap wild birds were seized from vulnerable areas in Mojing Makhaleka Ikop Path. Speaking to media persons, Mayai Kaithel Beat Officer L. Samananda stated that the patrolling and drive were carried out as a part of conservation efforts and urged the public to inform Forest Department in case of any individual attempting to lay such bird traps. A poetry book titled Lon Thok the Bagi Lon and written by Dr. R.K. Nayansana along with Dr. K.B. Ingaremba's collection of feature articles volume 2 titled Laireng Nung Dagi Lalon Langdai were officially released today. The book releasing function is jointly organized by Writers Platform Manipur and JDF Memorial Foundation was attended by Yaralpad Manipur Chief Patron Dr. R.K. Nayansana, President Yumnam Kumar, Patron Vice President Haubam Chitra, Mahila Kavya Manch, President Dr. K.S. Subadani and Advisor Dr. Sarachandra Longjamba as the main dignitaries. Speaking in this regard, Dr. K.B. Ingaremba expressed belief that compiling the significant articles written by noted columnists in newspapers and publishing it as a book will be quite beneficial to the general public.
Columnisting iriba mayamse maruoiba editorial page haitarekwa masigi postingje in book form da lehobasi am kanaba reference oibia ba masak mayam ma yaubna masena in book form da puthokna ba khonaraga masi senchang ju sangna nai puthok sabane ai basingsi puning thongna pibo ina adagi ai sadagi hana tawraga columnist ki masak singje book form da larik oina puthok pa hobagi khudong sabadu mai laujabani writers singsina uriba je society si adum uba mayamje thamoi da leragadi nungai taba ithu akanda phongdo kanda nungai taba malai jabado adumasi literature gi loineslon gi masak masu oyoba haidana koina ai ba moina koina ai begilam da sanguraba ga adumai tora ko oina puthok sabani.
And now before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Yaol Tours and Travel na Delhi da leba irei chagi oina lam koibagi khudong chaba atopa service chingdagi ataba mamalda service pijari loina na thamjari ba driver khuding mak Manipuri macha ngaktani all India gi leiriba popular tourist places Manali Agra Ladakh Rishikesh Vrindavan Mathura na chingba mafam singda chatpining bagi su khudong chaba pijari masigi sumathakta airport pickup and drop ki khudong chaba su pijari loina na Yaol courier service na khudong chaba kayama su pijari Delhi dagi pot thadokpa matamda Delhi NCR gi oina kg chamadagi hen kragadi pickup charges free oijagani Delhi to Imphal Imphal to Delhi courier service ki charges ahongba mamalda service taujari all over India gi oina service taujai courier service asi air amadi road animakta khudong chaba loina pijai akupa marol gi damak pijariba contact number singa sida contact taubirakpa yagani
Welcome back. You're watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Kangabok Joint Coordinating Committee ensured KJCC also observed the 86th Nupilal Day at TDC Ground Kangabok Part 2 yesterday. The event was attended by Dr. K.H. Akuisana, K.M. Blooming Higher Secondary School Principal Dr. K.H. Roman Kumar Mangang, former ZP member K.H. Kumari and several other community leaders from Kangabok areas. During the observance, KJCC convener Kundrakpam Vishal Mangang delivered keynote address for observing Nupilal Day, and Manipur University professor Dr. Narem Sanatomba spoke on the significance of Nupilal, tracing its history. Organizing half marathon and tug of war for women also marked the main highlights of the event. Manipur Students Association Chandigarh ensured Masak observed 86th commemoration of Nupilal at Chandigarh Sector 15 yesterday. The program was observed under the theme Women Who Rose, Nupilal or Flame Resistance. Attendees paid floral tributes and recalled the bravery of women who rose against the might of British Empire and resisted their policies. Speaking on the occasion, Masak official members reiterated the need to pass down the legacy of heroism and integrity to the future generations. Now moving on to national news. The Union Cabinet has approved the Census of India 2027, a massive undertaking with the budget of 11,718.24 crore rupees. This digital census will cover the entire population, happening in two phases, that is house listing and housing census from April to September 2026, followed by population enumeration in February 2027, except for some snow-bound areas like Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, which will be done in September 2026. With a 30 lakh field functionaries, mostly government teachers, it will be India's largest administrative exercise. Using mobile apps for data collection and a central portal for monitoring will ensure better quality data. As per a decision taken by Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs, the census will also introduce Census as a Service, delivering clean, machine-readable data to ministries, making data dissemination user-friendly and accessible with just a click. This will help policymakers access required data effortlessly. The enumerators will visit each household, canvassing separate questionnaires for house listing and population enumeration, making it a gigantic exercise of national importance. Nation today paid tribute to the security personnel and victims who lost their lives while defending the parliament during terrorist attack 24 years ago on 13 December 2001. Vice President and Rajya Sabha Chairman C.P. Radhakrishnan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Ministers Piyush Goyal, Jitendra Singh, Kiren Rijiju and Arjun Ram Meghwal paid full tributes to the martyrs at the Parliament House. Leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, senior Congress leader Sonia Gandhi and other members of the parliament also paid floral tributes to the martyrs. India is marking 24th anniversary of the unfortunate tragic attack which shook the nation. 6 Delhi police personnel, 2 Parliament Security Service personnel, a gardener and a TV video journalist were killed in the attack. All 5 terrorists were gunned down in the 4th court of the then Parliament building. Highly anticipated visit of football star Lionel Messi as a part of Greatest of All Time Tour of India 2025 kicked off with a visit in Kolkata today. The Argentinian star will visit Kolkata, Hyderabad, Mumbai and New Delhi during his 4-day visit to India and will include fan interactions, exhibition match at Hyderabad, charity events and social cause events. A statue of Lionel Messi was also unveiled at Kolkata today, and the star footballer also interacted with fans at Salt Lake Stadium. On the other hand, Lionel Messi's highly anticipated arrival at the Salt Lake Stadium ended fleetingly, triggering a trail of chaos. Messi's visit to the field lasted only about 20 minutes, when the entire event of the Kolkata leg was supposed to last 4 hours. Chaos broke out soon after Messi exited the field, with upset fans attempting to break the gates and throwing bottles onto the turf. Spectators attempt to bring down the tent erected near the ground shortly after Messi exited the stadium from the shade. People marched into the ground after breaking chairs, and the gates separated the stands from the field. Kolkata police has detained main organizer of the event, Satardu Datta, after violence erupted among fans during the event. Meanwhile, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has also constituted an inquiry committee under the chairmanship of retired Justice Ashim Kumar Ray, with the Chief Secretary and the Additional Chief Secretary, Home and Hill Affairs Department as members to approve the incident. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Oil filling stations in state remain shut in protest against bomb threat. People lined up at roadside, black market vendors to buy petrol at inflated price. And Union Cabinet approves 11,718 crore rupees budget for 16th census of India to be conducted in 2027. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.